Hey everybody, it's Carm here. Meet you on a Wednesday afternoon. A little warm to be outside at the moment, so back in here after a little while. Have the director nearby me here, taking a little siesta. And the producer's off somewhere, so we'll see if they make an appearance or not. But wanted to come on and we'll do something a little different, kind of combining, you could say, topics or really two people in a sense. I just received something in the mail about an hour ago. It came, brought it in, and then soon after got kind of the inspiration for the kind of the second part of this. And this is from DJ Trish, who many of you know and love. Just one of the greatest people. Deeply thoughtful, generous, loving, positive. Just exudes it in her videos. Endlessly curious about life, and always expressing that and sharing that with the rest of us. So, well, I'll get to the second part, but I want to do an opening here. I haven't opened it yet. Just brought it in a little while ago. So, yeah, she's always, as I say, she's always spoiling many of us with the gift of music. I'm assuming that's what's in here. So yeah, let's see what we have. We'll find out together. It's always a pleasant surprise. I got a note here. We have here. You may read on camera. Okay. It's good to know. Sometimes you're not quite sure. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, cool. Have some. Oh, love these. I know she sends a lot of these out, like stickers and decals. Blazing visuals. We print everything, almost everything, almost everything. Very cool. Beach House, classic board shop. Bayhead. The Divi Tree Coffee, Wake Bake Brew. Oh, nice. Definitely like to visit that place. Sounds great. Oh yeah, right there in Point Pleasant. Right on the water. Playables? Playables. Go Bowl is Deep. Very nice. I think I've heard of that one before. Yeah, Beach House, we showed that. Oh, and Bayhead Surf Company. Of course, if you know her videos, Trish is always showing us various places, going into different shops and the different places on the water, different, there's all kinds of settings. Ah, yes. DJ Trish, her own card here, sticker, rock, reggae, jazz, oldies. Got her sites there, so if you haven't checked those out, definitely. Bayhead Cheese Company. I think I remember seeing this. Cheese shop and bottles too. And we have Mueller's Bakery, where quality makes the difference. Oh, very cool. I know some of these will definitely go up on the fridge, which I have other ones of hers too, older ones. Okay, let's see what we have. So I can read on camera, she says. So, okay. Hello, Carm. A few days ago, it dawned on me that it's been a while since I sent you anything. What? Only 2 weeks left of summer. Ah, as far as the beach, it's been an okay summer. There was some crazy weather and a few bad characters, but nothing major. I made a new friend or two, and other than the only real positive thing that happened is the Falcon 9 rocket with the 2 astronauts in them was a success. Let's hope things get better in the news. Really. Okay, on to the music. Should I be reading this before I see them? Okay. Eargasms is a collection of antique mall finds, BCLT and iTunes downloads. Okay. Yeah, it's heavy on the soul and world music. Knowing me, that shouldn't shock you. Not at all. Of course, the most as eclectic as you could imagine with her tastes and her mixes. August is all over the place, starting off with a few new tracks. I'm glad the new stuff is not just hip-hop, and auto-tune stuff. There's still good artists out there playing real music. Amen to that. I had two DJ gigs this summer. Usually it's 5 or 6, but with the way things are, I'm still happy with 2. Yeah, take what you can get. Also included are more stickers too. I hope your summer is going well and you're able to do some hiking and shopping for music. Peace, love, and music, Trish. Thank you. I've done a little bit of both. More hiking when I can, walking out. Oh, beautiful. I took this in April at the height of the lockdown. I believe rainbows are a sign from God that things will get better. Yeah. Oh, I love that's beautiful. Love rainbows. Seen one not too long ago here, within the last month. Yeah, very inspirational. Well, thank you, Trish. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll see what we have here. We have Orgasms 2020, number 1. Wow, yeah. Poignant there with the crowd, the concert crowd, festival crowd, yeah. Also on YouTube. Pieces by La Dolce Vita, or that's the song. Javier Cugat and his orchestra. Amandul's on here. Coma Mamas, Ben Perani, Nora Jones, Kamasi Washington, all kinds of people. Wow, Cluster's on here. Very cool. Cluster followed by Johnny Cash. Now that'd be a very interesting sequence there. You love when that sort of thing pops up and happens. Very nice. So we have Orgasms. First Orgasms here. Next up, the second one, Orgasms 2022. A shot there. Proud. We have pieces by Spirajara, The Congos, Sarathe Korwar, not familiar, Woody Guthrie, gosh, Louis Jordan and his Symphony 5, The Temptations, nice. Nelson Riddle and his orchestra, all kinds. Perez Prado. It's gonna be very fun. Really fun for the season, you know, as it's winding down here. Yeah, as ever, just a great variety of choices here. There's one more here. August 2020. She was showing this in a recent video. She had a stack of these. Talking about sending them out. Pieces by Jimmy Buffett, Gil Evans, Howard Jones, yeah, the Bangles, oh nice. Pink Floyd, Steely Dan, Craig Chiquiso. Yeah, some people I have in my own collection here, as well as some I don't, so very nice. Yeah, always getting introduced to new things and reminded of old things, of course, earlier things throughout life through Trish. So thank you so much for these, Trish. Yeah, always, you know, again, always thinking about all of us, and you know, yeah, what could be better? Yeah, gift of music, especially in these times. Yeah, so thank you so much. And again, a beautiful letter here in the picture. Very fun. Yeah. This rainbow here. It's beautiful. So yeah, thank you so much, Trish. Yeah, as I was bringing in the package, I was reminded of I guess it was kind of a thread or a challenge by someone who whose videos I'd seen recently. Her name is Teri, and her channel is called Light and Love 73. And I learned about her channel through Beth, another wonderful person who, I'm sure many of you know from B-Side Records. And she had responded to something Teri had done called the Light and Love Positivity Challenge, answering 10 questions just about positivity and healing, and I've been thinking about it a little bit on and off ever since seeing it maybe a few weeks ago. So I just out of nowhere, I thought, why not combine these? Since Trish is someone who very much embodies all of that in so many ways, and yeah, I figured I'd just kind of meld into that. So yeah, I quickly just wrote down the 10 questions to revisiting Teri's video, and yeah, I just want to answer these. Yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to participate in this. So yeah, again, following where the inspiration leads in this moment. So yeah, 10 questions here, and just start right in. It's like it's been a while since I've done one of these, even though I've done a lot of these during this year, these sort of threads and things. So the first one is, name 3 things you're grateful for. Well, there's so many things in life. I mean, even positive and negative things, you know, can be your teachers along the way, you know, just lead you to a new place, you know, one way or another, depending how you react and respond to it. But 3 things, just in the broadest sense, is, I'd say, life itself. Of course, grateful to be alive. Grateful for coming from a wonderful family, small though very close-knit, and friends, for the friends I have. Never had many true blue close friends in my life, but I cherish the ones I have, and I'm eternally grateful. And I know, and some of them I know for sure are watching this, and are also do YouTube videos, and we communicate, you know, even offline, and you know who you are, and I'm grateful for you all. And yeah, so those would be 3 things I'm grateful for. The second one is something you like about yourself. It's a tough one, but you know, just to speak directly to that, what do you like about yourself without sounding, you know, I guess I would just say I like to think I'm true to myself. I'm very much my own person, with the warts and all the imperfections and everything else. The best advice I ever received from anyone as a kid was live your truth. And I like to think I do that as much as possible. Again, even with, you know, all the imperfections and, you know, not so pleasant parts. You know, it's just part of being in the human form. But yeah, so yeah, I like that. I try to be the best self I can be. Yeah. Number 3, what makes you laugh? Just about anything can make me laugh. I'm one of those people, even though I'm not overtly demonstrative, I do, you know, you never know where it's going to come from, but, you know, for kids, they make me laugh. Something someone says, or, you know, just a thought that just pops up out of nowhere. It might not mean anything, maybe totally nonsense, but it can make me laugh. So yeah, it could be just about anything. And yeah, just anything, anytime, really. Number 4, who do you love most? Well, getting back to the first question, yeah, my friends and family, fur kids. You know, it's hard to name names, but you know, people who are watching this, who again we're close in many ways. You know who you are, and you know, yeah, the friends and family, just the people that I feel the most kinship with, and I like to think it's mutual. Yeah, who I love the most. What do you do for fun? Honestly, I like to think I do everything for fun, or I try to bring that as much as possible to anything I do. There's a line I like to quote quite often by Robert Creeley, the poet. If it isn't fun, don't do it. You'll have to do enough that isn't. And yeah, anything I'm doing, whether it's listening to music, attempting to play it a little bit, drawing, or going for a long drive, or doing something in the yard, just try to allow myself to stay in the moment as much as possible, and make the most of it. And I consider that fun when you're in the present as much as possible. That's fun, you know. Again, just bringing your best to it. So yeah, that's, you know, all kinds of things are fun. Who inspires you? Well, getting back to the previous questions, my loved ones, of course, and friends. I really feel that as much as possible, my whole life I've lived by inspiration. I'm not somebody who plans out things very well. Never been able to really. I just allow it to, to come. Maybe seeing as being more passive in a way, but I guess it's just me. But it comes from so many different places and people. Some things I read, just something an author could say, just one little line could inspire me deeply. Musicians, just any number of people. It could, again, it's something else. It could be anyone at any time, and I may not even know who they are. I may just hear something or come across something, and that does it in that moment. So, yeah, the inspiration comes from anywhere and anyone, really. 7, what is your positive affirmation? There's a lot of things I tell myself, I guess, various aphorisms. I suppose the way I close my videos each time, peace, love, and joy. If you're at peace with yourself, which I like to think I am most of the time, it's like anything else. We go through different waves, different stages, different feelings, periods. But for the most part, I like to think I'm at peace. And when you're at peace, I think you could be most receptive to love and to giving and receiving it, having it be one act, love itself. And through that, if you're really present in the moment, you can be joyous, open to the joy, even if things around you are crumbling. It's obviously as trying a time as ever for humanity, but just staying open and receptive to all that, you can find the joy and without clinging to it, but just making the most of it in the moment. And sometimes it goes away for a while and it comes back, and you just but that would be it. It's hard to verbalize, but yeah, that would be mine. The way peace, love, and joy. That's it. Number 8, name a happy memory. I was saying when my brother was born. As I was writing this down, it's really what came to me. We're 10.5 years apart. He's younger. But I remember getting the news the night that he was born. It was around 8 o'clock at night. It was on a school night. I remember just jumping up and down on the couch. I was 10 years old. I was so excited. And the next day after school, my grandma picking me up, went to the hospital, and we had to wait outside the door so we had to put on scrubs and sanitize and everything in order to go in there. But I remember looking in the doorway and seeing my mom sitting up in the bed and pointing down at my brother's head, which was already had a full head of hair, just barely a day old, and going in there and getting to hold him for the first time, and that just it's what came to me. It's just a great moment, and we're very close, thankfully, to this day, and it's what came to me. So my brother's birth. Number 9, what motivates you? Admittedly, I'm not the most motivated person. I guess going back to inspiration, I tend to wait for inspiration to come and strike, and then I kind of go from there. Motivation, I don't know. Maybe I don't really understand, never truly understood what that meant. It's part of why I'm not very motivated. But it's more through living through inspiration and not really planning unless you have to, or certain schedules you have to go by. Maybe that helps keep you going, and just the basic things, keeping roof over your head and income and everything. Just the practical things of life. But generally, it's just just living in the moment as much as possible, and responding as best you can to what comes next, and making the most of it. So it's more inspiration than motivation, I'd say, throughout life. And this final one, number 10, do you know you're awesome? That word, I don't know. I've always had trouble with the term, I guess because the way it's used now is so far from its origin, which is supposed to be an awe-inspiring. But I guess what inspires awe in me is that in some ways, we're here at all as a species, and we have a chance, opportunity every day to live and to improve upon what's come before, what's happening now. Sometimes we don't always respond the best we can, but every day is another. There's always another opportunity. You just it's always there. So the fact that we still have that, and there's that opportunity, we have the capacity to improve, that in and of itself is pretty awe-inspiring, and hopefully we could make it more so as a species, but I don't know. I still have hope, but it's, you know, it's part of the challenge. So in that sense, yeah, I guess we're all part of that, you know, awe-inspiringness or something. So yeah, those are the 10 questions here from Teri, Light Love 73. Yeah, just coming across her channel. Again, very, very positive. Her videos are about spirituality and mental health awareness, among other things. Very free form. She just did a video recently of, I think it was yesterday or the day before, reading one of her poems. And yeah, beautiful stuff. So definitely recommend, yeah, if you're not familiar with her channel. Of course, mentioning Beth before, it's wonderful. I just seen her video earlier. I guess she's taking a little bit of a hiatus for the time being. So a lot of, you know, stuff popping up, but still, you know, check out her channel and see when stuff comes up. Yeah, they're wonderful, and another person who's very inspiring. And of course, Trish. Thanks once again, Trish, for this. So, you know, I have a lot of fun with these. And again, Trish is someone else who exemplifies this this whole theme of you know, light, love, positivity, and compassion and joy, and all of that. And you know, goodness knows we need it as much as we've ever have. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for this. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to do this and combine these two, and yeah. So please check everyone out, visit their channels, and I hope you enjoy. So I hope you're all well, and till the next one. Peace, love, and joy.